3 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is Waking Up with Tasha. I am Tasha. Hope everybody's going well, doing well. Hope your weekend went well. Hope you got some things accomplished. If you work during the week, got some rest on the weekend. If you're off, some people work on weekends. Some people don't. Some people work Saturdays. Some people off on Sundays. Chick-fil-A is always closed on Sundays, but that's that. But I didn't really do anything. Wash clothes like I normally do. Clean up the house. Clean up my mom's house on Saturday because it rained. It rained Sunday morning. Then the sun came out, but it rains. And that was pretty much it. Went to church because I hadn't been in a while. What's up, Joshua? How you doing? Been to church. Went to church Sunday. Enjoyed that. And it's something. What's up? What's up? How was your weekend? Hope everybody got in a good breakfast this morning. Glad you're doing good. Happy Monday to you. Also, happy Monday. But we didn't do much. But get into this process. Still have a few minutes and then get off. Depends on if I have any feedback. But the daily affirmations for today are: I control my thoughts, energy, and actions. I control my thoughts, energy, and actions. When I look in the mirror, I choose to give myself love. When I look in the mirror, I choose to give myself love. Pancakes. Oh, you had pancakes? I haven't eaten anything. I ate an orange. That's it. I'll probably eat some cereal. That'll be it. Probably eat some cereal as I get off here. And that'll be my breakfast. And drink some water or orange juice. And that'll be it for me as far as breakfast is concerned. Now, let's see. Black History Facts. William Tucker was the first recorded Black child born in the 13 colonies in 1624. Again, William Tucker was the first recorded Black child born in the 13 colonies in 1624. The Harlem Renaissance era happened between 1926 to 1936. It was a period of immense Black creativity in art, literature, music, etc. It spanned from the 1920s through the 1930s in the Manhattans and the Harlem neighborhood. During this time, writers such as Zora Neale Hurston, Langston Hughes, and Richard Wright published acclaimed works that would lead them to become household names. It changed ideas around Black identity, influenced everything from politics to theater, dance, fashion, and would leave impression on Black culture and America around the world. So that's the Black History Facts for today. And the daily affirmations, a little bit of news, couple news stories that I wrote down. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not. Some news for today. Dwight Howard's wife, I'm assuming they keep saying it's his wife. Her name is Amy. She went on Instagram allegedly. Well, she did go on there because people seen it. But I'm assuming it's still on her IG page, and made a shocking revelation about Dwight Howard. On March 7th, her name is Amber Rose Howard. CPS visited their home 3 times. Even they took away their daughter. CPS visited, Child Protective Services visited their home 3 times on March 7th. And allegedly they took away their daughter. Amber uploaded several video clips on Instagram proving this because the CPS came to their house allegedly. and took away their daughter. And all of this stemmed from the White's alleged addiction problem. On this videos that she posted on her IG, she held up a little white bag with a pipe with some white powder in it. So allegedly that's why CPS came in 3 times on March 7 and got the daughter taken away. Allegedly, she claimed that Howard made their 12-year-old lie in front of the police. So this allegedly made a separate post about that. She made a separate post on her IG page about the White teaching the 12-year-old son to lie to the police. But that's allegedly. In 2025, the former NBA player was accused of drugs that spiked Amber's drink, and said somebody filed for divorce 6 months later, allegedly. But those, and then Britney Spears, she was arrested for driving under the influence. She was arrested. This was happened last week. I think it happened I don't know if it was last week or over the weekend, but it wasn't that long ago. She was arrested for driving under the influence. She's 44 years old, said she was crying and very tearful while being arrested in Ventura, California. Grand Rising. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Allegedly, they say a substance was found inside her black BMW convertible, and they sent that out for testing in some lab to see what it was. So Britney Spears, she was arrested for driving under the influence. My eyes itching. But those are the 2 news stories for today. They're still fighting. The war's still going on in Iran. They're still fighting. So I'm sure we all know that. Still dropping bombs. Stuff still going on. I'm assuming everything is. So we know what's going on with that. But those are the news stories. Those are the daily affirmations for today. My 2 Black History facts. I'm going to start doing Black History facts. Hopefully every day, because Black History is not just the month of February, it's all year round, because Black History is American history. Black history is American history. You go back, watch these lives, talked about a Black person inventing, well, we all know, hopefully some people don't know, but this Garrett A. Morgan invented the stoplight. Then you had a Black person that invented the ironing board. It was a Black woman invented the ironing board. Black woman in GPS, these GPS systems we using. A Black woman invented the GPS system. Black man invented the stand-up dustpan. A Black man invented the stand-up dustpan, so you don't have to bend down and sweep. So a Black man invented the stand-up one, which you just sweep into. Black man invented that stand-up dustpan. So those are some other Black history facts. But I think that's it. But hopefully you guys see what you guys are doing. If you have any comments, anything that you would like to hear on here, any ideas on content. Do anybody have any ideas on content that you would like to do? I don't do the whole TikTok challenge stuff. Don't do that. I'm really not into it. Because people like doing TikTok challenges and TikTok dancing and all that. I have a TikTok, but I haven't been on there. I used to have it on this phone, but this phone is tore up. It's the phone I got doesn't work well. So they're constantly asking me daily to delete stuff when there's nothing on it. I got 4 apps that didn't come. I think it's like 4 apps on here that didn't come with the phone. I got IG, Remind, PlayStation, and Cash App. Those are the 4 apps that I got on my phone that didn't come with it. Instagram, I took off Facebook. I took off Facebook Messenger, took off Threads, and I think it was a couple other ones that I had on there, but I took them off. I can't do videos on here. Barely can take pictures. They ask me to delete all my pictures off, and if I do it, they'll still be talking about I don't have enough space. So the phone is just tore up. I think it's just like on their end, the computer system, something's wrong on their end, but they act like it's me, but it's not. They told me to replace the SIM card, but I ain't got time for all that. I think I got another phone. I just got to get the card to go on it because this phone, I ain't the only one that had issues like this with straight talk phones. Other people that had issues with their phone where this message come up because saying they ain't got enough space, and they probably don't have enough space, but I done basically took everything off here. So I'm trying to understand why they're constantly their message pop up saying I got only 500 megabytes of space. 500 is said this phone came with 64 gigabytes of space on it. 64 gigabytes. Now they're saying I have 500 megabytes left, which have been saying it for months, going to for a while, but I don't know. But I'm tired. But I'm finna shut down this phone, get this phone up, and just get another one. Because I'm tired of saying I don't have enough space on here. Because I could delete all my pictures. I could do everything they said and then still be talking about I don't have enough space and just start. I could honestly just delete everything off and then still say I don't have enough space. Get rid of the apps and everything on here, and they'll be saying I still have 500 megabytes on here, even though I done deleted everything off. But that's pretty much it. Unless y'all got anything else to say, nothing else going on. Make sure we're eating healthy, going to the doctor, getting our medical checkups, health checkup, check in no more. I'm gotta start back doing the mental health check-in at 6 p.m. I be tired. I really be tired around that time, so I stopped. But mental health check-in, make sure you're doing good mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Go to church, reading your Bible, praying, going to Bible study, de-stressing, doing some meditation, doing some stuff to relieve stress like meditation, yoga, exercising, working out, helps relieve stress, helps with anxiety, helps with depression, going for a walk, hiking, jogging. Some people like bike riding, get some physical activity in, whether it's through sports. Some people like playing basketball and stuff. Some people like golfing. So get that physical activity in 3 to 5 days a week. Some people like going to the gym if you can afford to go to the gym. Most people can't. Most people can't afford it. Some people can. I work out at home. If I didn't work out at home, I don't know. Some people places have recreation centers that have gyms in them. You set up a yearly. I think they have like, I don't know. They may have like 6-month memberships or year memberships at these recreation centers where you can set it up. You can go in now. They got where you can walk. You can go to the gym. I think they got a gym in there. If you don't, I think it's $5 every time you go in. Where I live, it's $5 if you want to go in there and use stuff. But let's see, what else can you do? Some people to relaxation techniques. Going back into yoga. Also, what else? Some people like doing crocheting. Some people like sewing. Some people like painting. Some people like drawing. I write poetry. I'm a poetry writer. So some people like journaling to relieve stress, to relax. Some people like going to get massages, doing aromatherapy. Some people like fishing, gardening. I don't know. What do you guys like to do to relax? Some people can go get massages. Some people go to the spa and stuff like that. So what do you guys do to relax? But the people that's on here was on here. It was some people on here that got off. But I'm about to wrap this up. Hopefully, you guys have a good morning. Have a blessed week. And I will see you guys later. Probably, I don't know if I get on here later. But you guys have a blessed day. And love yourself. Love others. Care for yourself. Care for others. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Put good energy into the world. Make sure we're going to get to the doctor. Checking ourselves out. A lot of people are dying. A lot of people are dying from cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer. Make sure we're getting these prostate exams, these colonoscopies, getting these breast exams, mammograms. We're supposed to be going to get mammograms yearly, colonoscopies and all that. Make sure we're straight mentally if you're dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, therapy, counseling, going to a psychiatrist. Fine. If you have a close family member or close loved one, close friend, talk to them. You can talk things out. It's not good to hold stuff in. Men do it a lot. Women are more emotional people, but men hold things in more than women do. So talk things out. If you need somebody to talk to, go talk to them. Whether it's through a friend, a family member, if you need counseling, get a counselor, go to a therapist, talk things out, don't hold stuff in, because we're dealing with a lot, grew up, dealing with a lot. People, we all been through stuff, and I just know that's a fact. Nobody's had a perfect life. Nobody's going through stuff now. Some people going through stuff now, whether it's financially or dealing with abuse, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, dealing with abuse, whatever it may be. But get the help that you need. Find somebody you can talk to get the help that you need if you're dealing with any problems like anxiety, depression, any type of mental illness, dealing with childhood trauma, dealing with trauma as an adult. Find that help that you need. Google it. We all got these smartphones. Google the numbers. I've given out the numbers on here before. I'll go over them again. Giving these numbers out again for the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline. You can call or text 988. The website is 988lifeline.org. That's for support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal. The Trevor Project Lifeline, that website is thetrevorproject.org, 866-488-7386. That's 866-488-7386. That's for crisis intervention and suicide prevention services for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth. For rape, abuse, and incest national network, that number is 800-656-4673. The website is www.rainn.org. That's www.rainn.org. And that's for National Sexual Assault Hotline, the National Sexual Assault Hotline, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. And that's RAIN, pronounced RAIN. And for the National Child Abuse Hotline, for assistance with information and questions regarding child abuse, for assistance with information and questions regarding child abuse. For the National Child Abuse Hotline, that phone number is 800-422-4453, 800-422-4453. That's childhelphotline.org, childhelphotline.org. Love is Respect. That's for peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. Peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. Love is Respect. And that number is 866-331-9474. 866-331-9474. You can call, text Love is 222522. Love is 222522. And that website is loveisrespect.org. Loveisrespect.org. And then for Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, for Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, for treatment referral and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders, for treatment referral and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. That phone number is 800-662-4357, 800-662-4357, and their website is www.samhsa.gov. That's www.samha.gov, and it's the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. So we're going to give out those numbers one more time. Hopefully you guys have a good week and awesome Monday. If you want to say anything, you can put it in the chat. How's your weekend been going? How's your Monday starting out? What are you guys eating for breakfast? Have you had a good breakfast this morning? A nutritious breakfast? Make sure we're eating right. Drinking plenty of water. Taking care of ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Make sure, learn how to say no to people. Don't let people drain you. Don't be a yes person. Don't let people drain you mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. If they're asking you to do something that goes against your values, against your morals, learn how to say no to people. Learn how to say no. No is a full sentence. No is a full sentence. So just learn how to tell people no. Because I used to be like that. The type of person to put myself before everybody, before others, put others before myself. I was the type of person to put others before myself a lot. But that became draining. Speaking of, some becoming draining mentally when you're constantly supporting other people, putting other people before yourself. That's draining mentally. Went through it when I was in college. That's what I was doing. And it really got to me a lot. It really got to me a lot. It affected me a lot. I was going through a lot. Ended up going to talking to a counselor, a therapist. I think she was a therapist or a counselor. She was one of them. Ended up going to talk to her. And she ended up telling me that I need to take time out for myself, going into self-care. Take time out for yourself. It's not all about work. Some people work themselves to death. Some people worried about other people doing stuff for other folks. Take time out for yourself. Enjoy time for yourself, whether it's through going out for a hike, whether it's through doing something that you love. Find something that you love doing, whether it's reading. I don't know, go out to a concert, go out to a museum, look at some paintings if you like art. Do something for yourself. Have those self-care moments. Have those self-care practices. Do something that you love, whether it's reading, I don't know, going hiking, going fishing, going hunting. Some people like going hunting. My brother said he likes hunting. I don't know. Some people like going to gun ranges. My brother said he likes going, so that's what he likes, enjoy doing. So find something that you enjoy doing to relieve stress, to have fun, go out, have fun, be more sociable. And I'm saying this because I'm talking to myself. I'm saying this because I'm trying to get out the house more myself and be more sociable and find stuff to do which is hard in this area that I live in, because there's nothing here. So it's nothing here. And if you don't have a car, you can't go nowhere. But if you find I don't know, it is an art museum here that I've been saying I was gonna go to, but I ain't been. I should probably go, but and then I don't know, if you go anywhere, it's like out of town, so if you're without transportation, you can't do nothing but stuff, especially because this you get to the point where you don't want to walk. But find something to do that you enjoy doing, to have fun, to relax, to like de-stress. Take care of yourselves, but enjoy your day. I'll be back on here at some point. I don't know, maybe today, probably tomorrow morning, probably tonight for my silent live. I ain't doing my little broke, so I didn't do a silent live last night, but I'll be back on here tonight to do a silent live. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.